I don't feel like I did anything to save Peter other than doing my job.
Doing his job as an athletic trainer, though, saved a Loyola Blakefield lacrosse player's life. And it's a job that our I-Team found is in short supply in Maryland. That Maryland athletic trainer says what happened on the field in 2021 led to improved safety measures at his private high school.
Yeah, but with our reporting showing most Maryland public school districts don't have full-time athletic trainers, he says state lawmakers need to step up. The I-Team's Tali Taylor explains in our exclusive report, Short on Safety.
Both Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin and Loyola Blakefield lacrosse player Peter Lake had sudden hits to the chest at just the wrong time, disrupting their heartbeats and requiring immediate life-saving responses. Peter Lake was just a freshman at Loyola Blakefield in 2021 when he took a lacrosse ball to the chest during a game and collapsed.
So we rushed to the scene, recognized that we didn't have our athlete that was breathing on his own and no circulations.
And you used your AED on the scene?
We did.
Jeremy Parr has been the full-time athletic trainer at the private high school for 19 years. And the moment Peter went down, Parr directed others to call 911, meet the ambulance at the school entrance, and start chest compressions.
I got the AED on Peter.
Parr used the AED to restore Peter's heartbeat. His preparation as an athletic trainer and the group's teamwork saving the freshman's life.
I don't feel like I did anything to save Peter other than doing my job.
But what if Parr wasn't there that day? If that event happens on a field one day and there isn't an athletic trainer on the sideline, how is that a more difficult situation to respond to?
I think in general, it's the not knowing who to turn to.
The I-Team has learned that for most public school districts across the state, that's the reality. Only 7 districts say they have a full-time athletic trainer at every high school, with 13 districts having partial or no coverage. Some districts say they have EMS show up just for football games.
The probability of something happening is much greater for the 20 to 40 hours of practice during the week than a 3-hour game on a Friday night. If we're going to have athletics, we need to have someone qualified.
Since Parr's life-saving actions in 2021, 100% of the Loyola Blakefield staff are now required to be AED and CPR certified and take other life-saving trainings. Additionally, the high school has added 3 outdoor AEDs like this one.
Look at pictures on pads.
Ensuring that when the buildings are locked, there's still access to AEDs across the campus. But Parr knows where he works has more resources than most schools.
It shouldn't be a privilege that just private schools are able to provide great service and great care to their student athletes.
It's important to have the same person there every single day who knows the students, who knows the athletes, who knows their history.
Jean Perez is the president of the Maryland Athletic Trainers Association, and she and Parr say state lawmakers may need to help with district budget issues.
We have been, as an organization, really trying to push state legislature to increase the opportunity for all high school students.
Parr says Peter, who made a full recovery, is getting ready to start his senior year. Have you talked to Peter since that day?
Oh yeah, many times.
What do you guys talk about?
Lacrosse usually. Not much about the event. He's a normal high school kid who just wants to play lacrosse.
Parr says Peter Lake plans to continue playing lacrosse at the University of Maryland at College Park. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Tali Taylor.
Tali, thank you. And you can see parts 1 and 2 of our Short on Safety reports, and our interactive map shows how each school district responds to the I-Team's questions. It's all in the WBAL TV app.